And we are back with my garage. I'm not sure what part we're on, but we are up to 23K. We need to make some more money. I forgot that we had this frame over here, so maybe we'll start with this. See what we got here. See, 257, so let's try to keep it around the same shape. I don't know how much pushing damages vehicles, but probably a little bit. Just want to get it up a little farther. That's better. Still 257, so we haven't damaged it all. Maybe this will be our vehicle eventually. Let's just clean it up a bit and see what we got. Doesn't look like there's any damage to be cleaned so far. Still nothing. Oh. Looks like the firewall's damaged. Probably more so on this side than anything. There we go. And that's crushed. Looks like that's not damaged, so I don't have very much to start with, but it's something if we want to use it. Maybe move it up a little farther. Oopsers, that's probably too far. Hard to get in front of. There we go. That's about as good as it's gonna get. Clean that up in a few minutes. Why don't we start from the beginning here? Alright, well, should bring the value up a little bit. Try some putty, but it doesn't look like everything needs to be puttied, so, well, that does. There we go. It's not like it's in the best of shape. Yep, that's it. Alright, do some grinding, get rid of some rust here. That one's going to be a big one. That's a nice little bonus. Just looking for any rust on the roof, nothing there, so we'll move on to the doors, or these wheel wells now. We could be making more money right now, I get that. But I want to make our own car eventually, so I'm just going to get started anyways and clean up what we got. And in the next episode, we'll go buy some more cars. Need some tires pretty bad, but I was going to get a frame together, and then as we slowly got junk cars, hopefully we can use some of the parts for our car without spending much money on them. Repair the car, get rid of the damage, take its tires, take some other parts, hopefully still make some money. Quite a bit of rust on this one though. And because we couldn't do any putty work, we couldn't do our little secret. My garage trick. And They do have a bit of racing here too, but I don't think we're going to bother with it because it's just a time trial. You don't even get to race against anybody. I don't think it does anything. Maybe it does, but I don't know. I don't really care about that. If there was some sort of purpose that was fun or something, maybe I'd do it, but I don't know. I don't think there is, though. Pretty sure there's not. Alright, just going to move it back into place a bit. There we go. Let's see. So $600 now, boys. Be careful with this game. It's a little bit of a time goblin. You don't realize how long you've been playing. And all of a sudden you look up and you're like, hey, it's been over an hour. That hasn't happened yet, but it might. And sometimes you gotta go a little deeper on the rust, so sometimes I just kind of run it over 2 times. There we go. And is that it? I think that's it. 800 and no rust. Okay, perfect. Start cutting off bad parts, I guess. There's no blade on this. Oops. Oh, cut the wrong one. Seem to help at all. Oh, I know what's going on. It's probably on the inside. Or not. Don't see what I'm missing here. That's a little odd. Maybe try a reload. I don't know why that's happening. There's no parts holding it on, so it shouldn't be. Should have did something like that, but might have to cut out that front piece anyways. I think it's a little damaged. Depending if we want to get full value for our vehicle, we got to cut all that crap out, basically. Let's pull this piece off. See how damaged it looks when it's off. Looks like it's pretty mangled, though. That should have came off too, I believe. I don't know why it didn't. Oh, that's why. Cut off the other one too. There we go. Is this still attached somehow? Yes. So I'm gonna say that's glitched out. I like to call it the My Garage surprise when everything's just mangled inside of this game. I know, everybody's got errors. Hopefully they're fixing it. I don't know. Probably not. What would even be attached to it right now? Like, I don't understand what's supposed to be holding it in place. Oh my god, why? 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 That's all damaged up too, so we'll get rid of that as well. I don't know what to do about this. There's no cables, there's nothing. I guess all I could really do is reload. Let's try going into the junkyard and seeing if there's anything good, and if not, maybe we'll reload and head back. I'll at least get our one car all stripped and maybe pick our color and stock up the paints we're going to need for it. But let's see what's here. Heck, maybe if we see a better car that I just like better, maybe we'll just sell this one we got off. Did you see that? Glitched out and flew off to the side. Huh. Can't get on that side of it to push it back either. 3.7, and it is pretty mangled. Blue interior, good floor, bad engine, bad trunk area, possibly broken pieces. It might be a deal, I don't know. We'll see what else is here. That's definitely not a deal. Yeah. Engine's in a bit better shape, but looks like there's not a lot of new pieces there, but it's gonna need some work either way. The body's just rotted right out on that puppy, so let's see what this one is. That's way overpriced for that. And then there is an engine, but doesn't look like there's much there. Be a better starter vehicle. It already comes with 3 tires, and they're good tires too, but Okay, well, let's go over here and let's get this guy. I think this is the one we're going to make the most money off of. Hopefully it doesn't go somewhere weird, because it came in all glitched out. I don't know. It happens when that happens. 19K now. Let's see what we got when we take this to the house. Take the e-brake off. Should make things a little bit easier, hopefully, to push. Looks like it's pushing pretty good. That's good. I just want it on the pavement so we can see it at night, be able to work on it throughout the night here. We can see more so what we got as we're working on it. Try to get rid of some of this damage maybe before the nighttime. If it gets dark, maybe we'll go pick up another car and try to make it home with a flashlight. I don't know. I don't think you guys would really see in the dark unless I'm standing in the light, so maybe we'll just stay in the light here. Alright. Well, I think we're pretty fixed up. Some of these parts look like they're toast, but we'll see what we can do. Hammer first, I like always. Ooh, something can be fixed. Might just be the license plate, yeah. Rotted out firewall's a little bit repairable. Almost up to 4K already. It's making us money, I gotta say. It's bad a shape as this end. Well, that's good news. We could fix that door anyways. Let's do a little more work. I think we're going to run out of putty for our cars too. Should maybe, if you guys are watching, maybe think about it, adding a bit more putty to the tubs to just make it a little more funner for everybody who's playing. Without having to run to the store as much. I know it's hard to find a good balance, but I just think it needs a little bit more. Alright. Let's get this car stripped. So that's got to come off on the front end. And even though there's a lot of parts here, it'll be worth more taking the rest off of it. There you go. Up to 5 something. The bumper looks like it's pretty chewed. We could leave it on. We could take it off. It's kind of up to you. And this is pretty chewed. I don't think we can fix it, so I don't think we're going to be able to sand it. Gonna have to figure out where this last bolt is, though. Oh. Still don't see it. Especially if that's not it. Oh, it did come off. That must have been it. Now it's at 5.7. We're just slowly going up in values, which is great. Get rid of this. If we want, we can add some more parts to, I think it will increase the value quite a bit if we fix it up more, but let's just make sure there's nothing else we should strip. I don't think there is. Looks like the whole grill's broken too, but we can take it off if we want. But let's look at the value and see how much it affects it. 5.7. It's a good way to do it too, is sometimes you'd be surprised if it's mangled enough and you take it off, sometimes it'll give you more money. Why is that not loosening? There we go. And sometimes it'll go down a little bit. Looks like it stayed about the same, oddly enough. Alright, putty, putty, putty. We're almost out of putty. Feeling kind of cruddy, you need a tub of putty. Get this fixed up here. Those are still putty. There we go. Now we're out. That's out. I wonder if I was just out of putty on our frame. Last one, guys. Check this out and we'll get her. Oh yeah. Well, still putty. Boy, oh boy, is this car damaged. Well, looks like that's it for the putty in. Got two choices on the lower parts there. We could rip it off. Oh, this is still stuck in it. Cut it off. So maybe we'll cut it off for now. What was I even talking about? Here, this. This is the one. Must be another connection point that I missed. Running out of everything. We're gonna need some blades too pretty soon. I was hoping to just trade chops eventually, but I think we're a little off of that too. Oh, looks like there's more somewhere. Would have been so much easier if this thing would have just took putty, apparently. Let's see, nothing there. There we go. Gotta be it. Come on. You gotta be kidding me. Come on, buddy. Pop the frig off. Let's see, get it stuck. That's the one. my god, that was difficult. Look at that, 6K, and we have no more rust. And we can keep this part if we want. Maybe we'll just go with that. And maybe, oh, there's clearly still rust too, that's funny. Maybe we'll paint it. Maybe we'll just sell it like it is. But we definitely made some good coin off this one pretty fast. Look at that, there's a lot of rust on that. There's some more rust, which for some reason it's not counting. It didn't even affect the value. That's weird, but it's fine, I guess. I think that's destroyed. I think that's okay. Let's just maybe we'll look at it with a hammer and make sure we can't fix it or putty it. Just solve this a lot of problems if we could have. Alright, let's do it. Poopy. Probably not how I want to spend my day. How about you guys? It's really important you get the edges here, so that's why I went up from the edge. We'll get the middle part after. It's basically the whole piece, though. Maybe we'll paint. It's probably worth quite a bit if we paint, so. Just don't know if we even got all the rust there. No, we didn't. Oh, there we go. Watched it all kind of disappear. That should be all of it. So, I can pop that sucker back on. And we can come make sure we got our blade, or not our blade, but our little welder dealy there. Solder stick. There we go. What the hell was I doing? Oh yeah, yeah. There we go. I know I'm missing some, but we're gonna sell the car, so I don't care. I just don't care. We're selling it, boys. Right. 767876. 7678. 76 78 76. Alright, boys and girls, I got this. What needs to be painted? It's just a touch here. The entire thing here. This entire door. Gotta say, it looks a lot better painted. Alright, and just make sure both sides of it are painted. Let's see what that looks like. 7.3, not too bad. Says that something's not painted, so let's just have a quick look around. It's getting dark though and hard to see. I think that's painted. Yeah. What am I not seeing, boys? Oh, maybe this. Yeah. Sell. Alright, we made 4 point something off that, or about 4K. That's pretty good. Again, our stuff wasn't loading, so I'm not sure how to handle that still. That's pretty trashed. I don't know why I'm saving that. Is there anything on there worth saving? It does not look like it. Let's just get rid of it. What was this? Why would that fly over there? showing me cut points anymore. There we go. Well, I think we'll have to go to the shop to get another car, and hopefully we've got some sort of good deal on there, and we'll have to do a second video on here to and hope that for some reason whatever's holding the front end on just lets go. If it doesn't, I guess we'll have to sell this and get a new car. Kind of stripping the value down even more though as I get rid of older parts that are rusted out. So, I guess we will pop to the village in a second and see about getting a new car, and we'll bring back some supplies when we come. I should add a part there before I keep on ripping any more off. Let's see, coupe, body. There we go. I'll add a few parts. Hopefully this is a fixer and we can fix this a little bit. Uh-oh. Oh, okay. For some reason it wasn't coming up there for a minute. Oh, what have I done? There we go. I could come around. There it is. Let's misplace this thing. Alright. Get that front piece on to hold the whole thing together. And again, hopefully when we come back that other piece just disconnects itself. I don't know why it's connected, but be careful not to connect it anymore. We'll do only over here pieces, just for now. So the tunnel might even be damaged. I'll have to see about that. Put the trunk in before we go. We got a pretty good start on this vehicle. Just hopefully we can get that one piece out now. Maybe if we get to the dealership and there's nothing good there, we'll end the video. I'll save, we'll load, we'll come back. I think that resets the dealership, so then we should see some new stuff anyways. These are the most important ones. Two sides. And then we should be able to cut out that other wheel well, and then we just gotta fill all the gaps, basically. The other two wheel wells, and we've got the whole floor fixed up. We won't attach that there. And we'll cut out the other side. Take that, recycle it. Add both wheel wells back. Alright. We can go ahead and hammer them all this time because everything's replaced, so we want everything to attach to each other, and we have a nice good bond on our body. We're going to be racing this puppy around, right? So, good work, good work. Looks like we're out. Luckily, for some reason, there's one sitting here, so we'll just take that. How's that, suckers? Looking good, eh? Thought so. Alright, so that's the entire floor done now. Except for, we may have to pull out that tunnel. It looks like it's slightly damaged. I don't know if it can be fixed. Looks like not. So maybe we'll pull that out too. Want to have the perfect vehicle, right? Let's just let's go to the other shop and see what there is there, and we might end the video there. So over here we are at the garage. Just gonna go see what they got for sale, see if there's any really good deals. Something we can make some really good money off of, hopefully. Excuse me, I'm gonna have a sip of my coffee, guys, sorry. Coffee, it's not just for breakfast anymore. It's also for dinner and after dinner. Come on, baby, give us something good. Do. I hate this freezy part. The freeze is so bad there. Okay, what do we got? Not really worth it. It's just junk. And we could probably make $2,000 off that one. Oh my god, we're buying this. Whatever's wrong with it, we can fix it up. I should have looked on the back end. I didn't even look on the one side, but yeah, it's pretty messed, but we'll figure it out. Alright, go load up the tools spot, I guess. Oops, almost. Yeah, the engine's pretty burnt out on it. It might just be the clutch, though. It's hard to know. Grab a bit of supplies while we're here. Doesn't look like anything's wrong with the front end, so hopefully it doesn't overheat. Alright, I think that's good. Maybe I'll just pick up some extra tools in general. Just because sometimes you lose your tools. Maybe we'll check about this, make sure there's nothing hitting the wheels with the hammer here. Yeah, like that. And again, it seemed like it was wrapped around the tire a bit. This went up $1,000. Hopefully we don't damage more than that on the way home. Again, we're just making sure the wheel well is going to be free. We might have a shock out on the one side too. Alright, well, almost good enough. I think we got it pretty much. Alright. Heck with it. Let's drive home. Be a slow drive, but we'll give it a shot. Alright. Sure traffic's all clogged up there down the road. Not sure why, but that's what always seems to happen. We'll try going farther down this road. I know our cabin's a little farther away. If we can try to go to a little bit closer to that. Oh my god, what did I just hit? Alright, where's our house? Hopefully we don't hit nothing else. I don't even know what I hit there. Just kind of just stopped dead all of a sudden. Oh yeah, it's way farther up there, so we'll know that for next time. Maybe we'll come out of there at one point if we can get a car we actually keep. Oops. I was over revving the gears. Holy jeez, did it ever pull into that one side now? I mangled it. We're almost there. We're almost there. Let's hope this car holds up. We should have picked up some tires. I forgot. Guys. I knew we wanted to go to the store for something, though. We can always grab a new car, though, if we need to. Just hopefully we don't need to. Come on, baby. Make it up this hill. You got this. Oh yeah, I'd mangled the front end. Poopsies. Oh no, I like mangled it too. It's worth around what we found it at. Poops. Well, we brought our supplies back to work on some other cars. We've had a little bit of bad luck, but I gotta say it's my fault. It's nobody else's. Not the game's fault or anything weird like that. My crash. Well, I guess it could be argued, since I just kind of crashed into nothing, that it might have been partially the game's fault, but I'll take blame for it either way. That's fine. So we'll come back and we'll keep going in our series and see if we can get our money back out of this car. I think we're definitely up $1,000 either way so far, but I think we can make more than that off this car, even though we mangled it. So make sure you subscribe. Don't forget, and don't be like, oh, I don't need to do that. Make sure you thumbs up, and I'll tell you why. Because it helps me get to more people to game with them. You can have more conversations with the Waxsuckers, which is cool and for everybody, right? And yeah, you just like me, so you want to help me. So there's that too. So thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.